Yeah, I'm familiar with Oleg's work. I know of it, and I know a fair amount about it, but I haven't seen his films for a while. But I don't believe anyone should be kept in jail for longer than a week or 2 weeks without proper charges being laid against them, which is not the case in this case. He's just been accused of terrorist acts, and then they dropped that, of illegal acts, and that is not right. You know, you have to put specific law and when someone broke that law and what they did to break it, so they can prepare a defense. And the tradition in most liberal countries, or indeed in most countries and democracies, is that a person must be released and not kept in prison for longer than a week or two until unless proper charges are put before them, and then they should be brought to court at the first possible opportunity to resolve whether someone is guilty or not guilty of breaking laws. And there is no evidence in this case that anyone knows about of any laws that Oleg has indeed broken, but if they do have that evidence, it should be put forward immediately in proper laid charges against him. And I would say that's not just true of Oleg, it's true of anybody. Anybody out there should not be kept in prison and for longer than a week or 2 weeks or a month without the laying of proper charges and then with due process of law. It's difficult to know what to say to someone who is in jail because, you know, normally in England we would say keep your chin up, you know, keep up there, it will work out. But it's, you know, I think all one can say is to say keep up the hope, because hopefully the process of law will take place and he will be released and so on. I would also say that he is absolutely an example of how freedom of speech is so fundamental to all societies, and it must be allowed to take place, and people should not be incarcerated without having proper charges against them. So I just hope he has a chance to have his case heard and that he will be free soon. I would say to them, please be civilized. If you are going to put someone in jail, you must put charges against them, and those charges must be specific so that they are able to defend themselves, and they should be brought to court and as soon as possible, so those problems, and no one should have to spend no one should ever have to spend, you know, more time in jail than is absolutely necessary for society. Release Oleg right now.